I've got like a refractured foot, and this happened in the best place possible on like a mat inside of a gym, and so that's great. The fracture is something where I broke it with my cleats, and so like running, playing football, but that was like 2 decades ago. I just refractured the same thing, and so like that being said, I don't think I'm gonna be jumping off stuff anymore. It's like, here's the progression. I did do the skateboarding and all the coordination, I'm gonna have that the rest of my life, and so I know like the dynamics on a skateboard. But I broke my collarbone on a skateboard because the wheels gave out, and so then, other than wheels landing on my foot, I landed on like the side of it, and so usually like when I'm falling down blocks, I like stay on the blocks by pressing on the middle of them and just riding it out on top of the blocks. So I was doing that on my foot. I landed on my foot, like on the corner of it. So there I am coming down on like the edge of the side of my shoe, trying to ride it out, and my body weight's coming down, and all of a sudden it just pops. And so then I just give out my legs, because that's, you lost when something pops. These are instincts, you can't teach them. And so then I just fall down on the ground. I'm like, oh my gosh. I get back up, I'm fine because all the adrenaline's pumping. So then like I look at my foot and it's got this giant bulge. I'm like, yeah, last time I had that bulge, it was like the fracture. And so like I've got a few gray hairs, and so that means like I'm done jumping off things when I hurt something. And so like I wanted to do this, here's progression skateboarding, just to get around. No, never gonna skateboard again. So I gave that up, and so I started jumping off stuff to like think it's safer than a skateboard. Where then, no, I can't do that anymore. So here's what is like kind of cool. We're like the two things that I got hurt were physicalities, and so like portraying those two things to like mental capacities, and like the information of like how software is. I know it's kind of like difficult to pinpoint, but it's like applying all that notions, and that's like I'm gonna have fun with it, because like you can say like there's a feature and it's black and white, and like that could mean quite literally like the best scenario possible, because all the other things have been like x'd out. And so like bringing excitement to that is definitely where I think the future and the past and then the present in general relativity is so renowned to be taken literal. But in like applying it to things that are casual, like you should never go and just hang out by an exit of a building, because the Aurora shooter did that in a theater, and he propped the back door open. So like just applying that logic that people know about is from the grassroots up, instead of the centralized anywhere, because it's more organic. So like